Hey, it's Nadine Allen here, and I made a video this weekend about the Clary Sage and how for women that really helps a lot. Like if you feel like you're going to strangle somebody and you can get really emotional certain times of the month, or you just think that you're living in a tropical climate while you're not because you get really hot and sweaty. Any of these typical female issues, depending on how old you are, you get different ones. Although I think we all still sometimes feel like we got to strangle somebody, don't we? No, not strangling, but you know what I mean. We have our emotions that are what we deal with, and emotions and feelings are actually quite important to women. I remember that I read in a book. I read a lot of books. The writer will come back to me, but it said a man wants to be respected for what he thinks. You know, it's very important for a man that you respect the way they think. For a woman, it's very important that people respect the way we feel. And if a man respects how you're feeling and how you're dealing with your feelings, you'll be much happier for that. Now, dealing with your feelings, you can make the world a nicer place if you start always with yourself. That means start to respect yourself with how you feel. Recognize your feelings, become aware, and say, oh, I can see this is a trigger. What's being triggered in me? Bring it back to the self, and don't always make it about the other and what they should and shouldn't be doing. Just do what you think you should be doing, and try to find a way to really balance your emotions. You know what I mean? Really find that nice area where you can be vulnerable, show your emotions without drama. And this month I got this free oil. Normally it's not for free, I just got it for free this month. Clary Calm, a monthly blend for women. It's in a roll-on. Clary Calm, so there is Clary Sage in it, and you can really smell it. It stands out. And then the second one that I smell is the lavender. It also has bergamot, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, ylang ylang, geranium, fennel, carrot seed, palmarosa, and vitex. So it's a nice blend. It makes it a bit flowery, as you can imagine. The ylang ylang and geranium really come out nicely. So, as I said, it helps to alleviate symptoms often associated with PMS, menopause, and aging. The common primary uses are for hot flashes, hormone balancing, menopause, menstruation, PMS. So best to apply to the chest, abdomen, back of the neck as needed. And I always use on my wrists or at the sole of my feet. I had a look, my favorite book about emotions, a reference guide, Emotions and Essential Oils, and it's called The Oil of Vulnerability. The monthly blend encourages warmth in relationships, stabilizes physical and emotional imbalances, and fosters emotional intimacy. It is a perfect blend for supporting pregnancy and child delivery, as it strengthens the mother-child bond. This blend assists women in accepting their maternal instincts and nurturing qualities. Monthly blend assists relationships by teaching individuals to be emotionally open and vulnerable. It eases the fear of rejection and encourages individuals to receive true warmth and love in their relationships. It also encourages feelings of empathy for others by reminding them to stay receptive to the thoughts, feelings, and needs of other people. This blend works as a powerful emotional stabilizer, especially during menstruation or menopause. It releases emotional tension within the reproductive organs, and it helps to release expectations of suffering and dread related to the monthly cycle. In short, monthly blend encourages emotional intimacy and vulnerability. I got something in my eye. By the way, if you get ever oils in your eyes, which sometimes happens because I'm always applying oils and then I rub my eyes, the way to get it out is with oil, like a fractionated coconut oil. Pour that over it to dilute. It doesn't come out with water. Yeah, so you can just inhale it as well, or you can put drops in your hand. You can get the Clary Calm. This is the touch version, and if you wouldn't know that yet, so when a bottle says touch, like this is my jasmine touch, or the Manuka touch. Manuka is beautiful. I have this one sitting here when I meditate in the morning. I always put a bit of Manuka, and also it's beautiful for the skin, like if you have like starting to get a bit of a bum crack there, yeah, so I put it on my bum crack, that one on my face, and it's really good for the skin, Manuka oil. But I wasn't talking, I interrupted myself. I do that a lot, sorry. If you watch my videos, you're used to it, that I do that all the time. So Clary Calm, I said, when it says, or the other bottles, when they say touch, they are pre-diluted. So all you need to do is straight away use it as an application. They are refillable. I once had that question. You can flick off this top and refill it. So you don't have to throw it away. You can save on the environment by refilling them, or you can make your own. You could just buy these bottles empty as well. If you ever need any of that information, don't hesitate. Send me an email, call me, text me, message me on Facebook, and ask me for links. There's the aroma tools, and then I buy my bottles here in Yandina at the Bottle Factory. They have a website as well for those in Australia. Okay, lovely to see you. And we have now another tool to help us deal with emotions. How good's that? Bye for now. See you soon.